Hi, I'm Kevin Anderson, the editor of MDLF's Knowledge Bridge, and I'm here at Media Forum 2012 in Jakarta, Indonesia. And joining me is Tosca. He's the CEO of the Indonesian radio network KBR 68H, and he's also the commissioner for a new project called portalkbr.com. Thanks for joining us, Tosca.
Thank you.
So I wanted to ask you, you have this radio network of hundreds of stations all across Indonesia. Why are you now deciding to launch an online portal?
I think it's only a logical development of all of the old mainstream media have to consider and start to think about the fundamental of transition to digital. And in KBR 68H, we think about this also seriously, and we want to have our partner together with us to this goes to the transition and having a news portal for us. I think it will be the next best project for our KBR here.
So as you point out, the transition, we
Right.
talk about that on Knowledge Bridge a lot. Indonesia, is it transitioning online? How is the digital transition playing out in Indonesia, where you saw that there was an opportunity to have
It's
a portal?
happened very dynamic and big change actually. So if you see the consumers, especially the consumer, those who use Facebook, Twitter, and it gives a very big impact, influence in our society. Many things, serious issues, political, social issues that can be influenced by the Twitter and social media. Even though in the business side it's not that developed, but the impact on the substance of democratizing informations, people can put anything they want in the social base. I think it's very important. So Indonesia tremendously through the transition to the digital.
So I think someone was saying that Indonesia is possibly the fourth largest
This
largest
statistics
population
show
on
show that
Facebook.
on Facebook, yeah.
So why do you think that Indonesia has embraced social media so much?
Because traditionally Indonesian like to have chat each other. We are socialized. So this media is only a new way or tools to reflect the tradition and also the needs of socialization. And we are family, so it's not individual persons in society. So I think when the technology come, Facebook, Twitter, it's give a new way, easier for us to communicate and socialize.
So with that, with so many people, millions of Indonesians using Facebook and Twitter, how has that affected traditional media?
It's supported. Actually, it's many of the benefit from the social media also used by the radio, televisions. But what I understand more in the radio, for example, to increase the loyalty amongst the audience, the listeners, they use social media to go outreach the penetrations, a place where traditional terrestrial radio cannot reach. That's why actually we create portal, because our partner located in many remote area in Indonesia, small cities, villages. If they want to reach their listeners outside of the terrestrial coverage area, they need the digital media. The new media is helping it to Indonesian, more than 2 million living in Malaysia, working in Malaysia. And a radio station that they favorite before left behind in the village, they can use it, and then the Indonesian workers, migrant workers in Malaysia can consume it. Yeah.
So reaching that diaspora.
Right.
Yeah. So you've got this new platform now, this new partner,
Right.
portalkbr.com. How do you see the radio network and the portal working together to help each other out and to support each other?
Yeah, first that because it's new thing, so we introduce and help each other, including designing and make the plate for the each website of our partners. But the most important is to make easier exchange more information. So with the KBR, even though it's good and great impact, actually the information is more or less from our center to to the remote, right? Because there is no way back on a satellite. Now we only rely on telephone for them sending information from the remote. But with this hub, the portal, they can send it daily, the information from the partner. So it will change the flow of information, not only one way from the center, but from the partners.
So one thing I heard you say was that the consumers are possibly maybe ahead of the business opportunity or the advertisers here in Indonesia. How do you plan to engage the advertisers, convince them that this is a new opportunity for them and therefore support the portal and support the radio
Yeah,
network?
we try to catch that, yeah, because the advertiser spend their money, so they have to think that the benefit is there. So we have to show that this is giving added benefit for them, prove it, and then they will involve, I think.
And so do you have some ideas about how you're going to prove it to the advertisers?
For example, the way the social media and the internet increase the loyalty of the listeners, you can bring that to the advertisers, showing that this is gathering can happen because of this social media. And for example, about the migrant workers that living abroad, they can listen this from the new media, right? So we show them that this is a new added value for them, and in a different segment, very niche segment, that we create a website for special for the environmental issue, the greenradio.fm. The hitter is not that many actually. The visitor is not that many, but the content of the site is focused on the environmental issue, and people can engage on the problem of environmental here, flooded in Jakarta, why it's happened, and what is happening in the upstream forest there. So we promote that, and then involving the big company to do something for betterment of environment. So they put that advertisement on that side.
Right. So it's attracted advertisers.
Yeah.
Great. Well, thank you very much, Tosca, for joining us. This is just one of several videos from Media Forum 2012. You can check out other videos on Knowledge Bridge at kbridge.org. Thank you very much.